The cemetery in the village of Avise lies on some of the world's most valuable land. It's in the midst of the vineyards of the Champagne region, where a hectare costs at least €1 million. The borders of areas where wine can be cultivated are precisely drawn. Whoever is within them can plant vineyards. Whoever isn't has to plant vegetables. Now the boundaries have been redrawn and the region expanded. But several communities are now no longer officially in Champagne. One of them is Serval. Representatives of the villages on the losing side are meeting in the town hall. For years they've tried in vain to acquire the right to plant vineyards. Now they're angry.
I say it's a form of racism. The administrative border between two regions runs along here. It's not even a natural border. And now they want to remove this part of Champagne and throw us out.
They're puzzled as to why. One of the reasons given is that the valleys are too narrow for cultivating grapes, and cold air can escape from them only slowly.
Here you can see very clearly that we have no narrow valleys or steep slopes. This is open countryside, ideal for wine growing. The proof is that it used to be done here in the past.
The long-established Champagne wine growers checking their most recent crop here say the boundary changes are fair. But they also know that the fewer of them there are, the better. They're glad to reap the benefits, even though they remain discreet before the camera.
It's important to explain to the people that the boundary changes have nothing to do with political or economic decisions, but were based on purely precise and targeted technical criteria.
In addition, there are also winners. The village of Romain has recently become a member of the exclusive Champagne Club. Vegetable farmer Benoit Deloffre's fields will probably be soon worth at least 100 times more than they used to be.
If you'd like, I'll show you one of our fields that's been affected. It's back there, to the right.
Where snow and frost destroyed his winter lettuces this year, he'll probably cultivate vines. The parcels of land in the new areas of Champagne are still being checked individually, and he's waiting impatiently for official confirmation.
We've been phoned several times by the major Champagne labels wanting to buy our fields or at least work together with us. They know more than we do, and that means things are moving in the right direction.
Benoit also has his mare to thank for the fact that he'll probably soon be walking through his own vineyards. She's said to have campaigned hard to turn the vegetable-growing village into a champagne-producing one. Was the process ultimately not quite as fair as it's claimed to be?
I'll say neither no nor yes to that.
That's another reason the losers in Serval want to keep fighting in court against their expulsion. The villagers are defiantly cultivating a few small centuries-old parcels of land. Of course, they're allowed neither to sell their sparkling wine nor call it champagne. But they've put it to the test.
It was a sort of blind wine tasting. We've done that, and we were judged to be very good. Of course, only privately.
While the growers in Serval drink their own sparkling wine to build up their courage for the coming battle, the cemetery in Avise is quiet in the twilight. Here the dead still rest in peace, while the Champagne war continues above them.